Have you ever considered the role of art in shaping our society and politics? Art, you see, is far more than just a pleasing aesthetic or a form of entertainment. It's a powerful medium that transcends the boundaries of language and culture, serving as a vehicle for social commentary and political expression. Imagine a canvas, not just splashed with colors, but brimming with potent messages, challenging the status quo, provoking thought, and advocating for change. Think of a melody that resonates not just with your senses, but also with your consciousness, stirring up emotions and sparking dialogues. Picture a performance that isn't just a spectacle for your eyes, but a mirror reflecting the complexities of our society. Art, in its myriad forms, has the potential to address pressing social issues, challenge entrenched political ideologies, and champion the cause of change. As we journey through history, you'll see how art has been instrumental in reflecting and shaping our cultural and political discourse. Art has always been a mirror reflecting societal norms and political ideologies. Throughout history, artists have wielded their brushes, pens, and voices to challenge the status quo, making statements that sometimes words alone could not express. Let's take a step back to the Renaissance, a time when art and politics were intertwined in a dance of power and rebellion. The church, a dominant force at the time, was often the subject of artistic scrutiny. Artists like Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci used their work to subtly question the church's authority. Hidden within the beauty of their creations were messages of dissent, aimed at promoting dialogue and thought. Fast forward to the 20th century, an era marked by global conflicts and ideological tussles. The world was grappling with the horrors of war and the bitter taste of imperialism. Artists, once again, took up their tools to critique these phenomena. Picasso's Guernica, for instance, is a haunting depiction of the atrocities of war. This masterpiece served as a stark reminder of the destructive capabilities of man, prompting discussions around the morality of warfare. Similarly, during the Vietnam War, musicians like Bob Dylan used their art to voice their opposition. Songs like Blowin' in the Wind became anthems of protest, encapsulating the anti-war sentiment sweeping across nations. Art was not just a form of expression, but a medium of resistance. Artists used their platforms to challenge the dominant narratives, to question the powers that be, and to give voice to the voiceless. Their works weren't just aesthetically pleasing creations, but powerful statements that provoked thought, incited discussion, and sometimes even led to societal change. These historical examples demonstrate how art has always been a potent tool for political expression. But the story doesn't end here. The canvas of history is vast, and the dance between art and politics continues. As we move forward, we'll see how this relationship evolves, and how artists today use their work to make statements about the world we live in. Moving forward to the present day, art continues to be a powerful medium for social and political commentary. Contemporary artists worldwide are using their creative talents to address modern-day issues, making bold statements that echo across global platforms. Consider climate change, one of the most pressing issues of our time. Artists are responding with works that provoke thought and inspire action. They create vivid, often stark images of a world ravaged by pollution and global warming, using their art to raise awareness and stimulate conversations about sustainability and conservation. Racial inequality is another issue that artists tackle head-on. Through various artistic mediums, they challenge the stereotypes and prejudices that pervade our society. In visual arts, artists produce gripping images that expose the harsh realities of racial discrimination. Literature, too, is a potent tool in this regard, with authors penning powerful narratives that delve into the experiences of marginalized groups, prompting readers to question established norms and biases. And then there's the fight for LGBTQ+ rights. Artists within this community and their allies use art as a platform to express their identities, experiences, and struggles. Music has been particularly instrumental in this advocacy, with numerous artists using their lyrics to tell stories of love, acceptance, and resilience in the face of adversity, while performance art often serves as a bold, unapologetic celebration of queer identities. These are but a few examples of how art intersects with politics in the contemporary world. Artists are no longer just creators. They are commentators, critics, and activists. They use their work to challenge political ideologies, address social issues, and advocate for change. From paintings that capture the devastation of climate change to songs that champion LGBTQ+ rights, from novels that explore racial inequality to performances that critique societal norms, art is a mirror reflecting the world we live in. It is also a compass, pointing towards the world we could inhabit, a world of equality, acceptance, and sustainable living. These modern examples reveal how art continues to reflect and shape our society and politics today. Art does not exist in a vacuum. It interacts with our society, creating awareness and inspiring action. Artistic expression in all its forms can ignite conversations around complex issues and challenge the status quo. It provides a unique platform for artists to comment on social and political dynamics, fostering awareness and inspiring activism. Let's travel back in time to the late 60s. The Vietnam War was a contentious issue, and many artists used their work as a form of protest. Artists like Bob Dylan produced songs like "Blowin' in the Wind," which became anthems for the anti-war movement. His lyrics painted a vivid picture of the war's atrocities, sparking dialogue and inspiring action. Fast forward to the 21st century, and we see artists continuing to use their work to address societal issues. Take, for instance, the graffiti artist Banksy. His provocative murals often critique social and political issues, from consumerism to immigration policies. His artwork not only sparks dialogue, but also challenges viewers to question their perceptions and prejudices. Music, too, has been a potent tool for social commentary. Songs like "This Is America" by Childish Gambino use lyrics and rhythm to comment on gun violence and racial inequality. Through his music, Gambino encourages listeners to confront these issues, fostering social awareness and inspiring activism. Literature, too, holds a mirror to society, reflecting its triumphs and tribulations. Authors like Margaret Atwood, with novels like The Handmaid's Tale, create dystopian worlds that echo real-world issues, such as women's rights and religious extremism. These narratives invite readers to question societal norms and advocate for change. Performance art also plays a crucial role in fostering social awareness. Artists like Marina Abramović use their bodies as a canvas to explore themes of power, identity, and vulnerability. Through her performances, Abramović invites viewers to confront their own biases and prejudices, inspiring introspection and action. Through these examples, we see how art can be a catalyst for change, inspiring us to think, question, and act. So, what have we learned about the intersection of art and politics? We've journeyed through history, examining the ways in which art has been a powerful medium for social and political commentary. From the provocative paintings of yesteryears, challenging the status quo, to the hard-hitting lyrics of contemporary music, artists have always used their craft to address pressing societal issues and challenge political ideologies. In the modern era, we've seen this intersection grow even more prominent, with artists tackling complex issues head-on, using their work to spark dialogue, inspire activism, and advocate for change. We've also delved into the various forms this artistic expression can take: visual arts, literature, music, performance art, each uniquely reflecting and shaping the cultural and political discourse of their time. Art, therefore, is more than just aesthetics. It's a reflection of our society, a challenge to our politics, and a call for change.